If you're concerned about me wearing this jacket in every single video, me too. Me too, okay? Can't take it off for some reason. I need to get this house together. We have a lot of people coming in town this weekend, so I do need to pick up around the house. I need to make it look nicer. It's not gonna be perfect. We do not have every single piece of furniture we need. There's gonna be some empty spaces on the wall. We don't have enough artwork. There will be a lot of stuff shoved under my bed. We are going to make it look as good as it can possibly look. We're working with what we got. Most people are coming in town Friday. 2 people are coming in town tomorrow on Thursday because we're having a birthday party on Saturday. On our back porch, we're having an oyster roast. My boyfriend is turning 30, kind of the big 3-0. There's some people coming in from out of town, some of his hometown friends, friends from college, friends from New York City who used to live in New York, his siblings. There's some people from Atlanta coming over, but we're gonna have quite a few people sleeping at this place. We have people in our guest bedroom. We're gonna have people on our couch. We're gonna have people on air mattresses. Some people are getting Airbnbs, but anyways, we're gonna have a lot of people here. My goal is to make this place look as party ready as possible. Everyone knows that we just moved into this place like 2 months ago, and you think it would be more together, but it just takes so much time, you know, to find every piece of furniture you want. So this vlog is gonna consist of some cleaning, some organizing, some party prep, you know, a little bit of everything, just trying to make this space look decent. This is the status of our back deck. This is where the party's gonna happen, is out here. Right now we have all of this lumber laid out. I've stained it. We're working on floating shelves in our entryway area, kind of. We're doing like a library bookshelf situation. There's gonna be an entire video about that, just that whole process. I am feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Okay, we have lumber on our back porch. We don't own a grill yet. We need to buy a grill. We're doing an oyster roast on Saturday. The oysters have been ordered. 300 oysters are on their way to this house. A dining room rug that we need to put out, a rug for our living room that we need to put out. I have a package of a bunch of like home stuff I need to put out. We have party decorations we need to put up. I need to go figure out a birthday cake. I have bedding arriving today. We need to wash sheets for our bed as well as our guest bed. I wish this house was like fully together because I'm like, ugh, when are you guys gonna come back? When are you guys gonna come back and see how it's actually gonna look? You know, like I don't want this to be their first and last impression. The first thing that we need to do, I think, is go figure out the birthday cake situation. My boyfriend does not like birthday cake, okay? I don't think he thinks it's bad. He just like doesn't really, you know, he doesn't really care for birthday cake. I'm gonna get him a cheesecake because he loves cheesecake. I don't know if you can get writing on it. I don't know if that's an option. I have candles already. So like if we can't do writing, we'll have the 30-30 candles, but I'm gonna go in person and talk to them and like see if I can do any sort of writing. Slash I'm just gonna go reserve one because I need to pick one up Saturday morning and they better have one for me. I'm using my new Bagoo bag that I opened in my last like reading bookish January wrap-up vlog. This is in their color Butter. It's so cute. I'm so excited to have it for the spring. This mirror is not gonna stay here. I don't know, I feel like it's kind of weird to have a full-length mirror like this in the dining room because it's clearly meant to like look at your outfits, like it belongs in a bedroom. I eventually want to get a mirror to put above this because it's directly across from this window, so I feel like it would reflect the light really well. This is our new Credenza. How cute. It's from Atlanta Used Furniture, which is only open on Saturdays and Sundays, but they have a great selection. We got this for $340, and this is like a huge piece of furniture to get for that. Off to Publix. I'm probably gonna get a few grocery items, not like a huge haul, because I feel like we're gonna go to Kroger and get like a bunch of snacks and stuff on Thursday or Friday, but I'm probably gonna get some coffee and some Cheez-Its. I do feel completely blessed that I live somewhere with a Publix again. Cheesecake has been secured. They can't do the writing on top, which I kind of assumed, but that's fine. The berries look pretty. I'll just put the candles in it. It'll be good. Picking that up 10 a.m. on Saturday. Y'all, I just sat down to talk to you guys, left the groceries in the back of my car. What? I also, when I was driving home, I just like completely missed my turn home and just like kept driving straight, and it took me like 3 streets to realize that I was not going home. I am not focused at all. I'm so scatterbrained. There you are. I'm so sorry I forgot about you. I mean, that really is so scary that I just did that. Oh my God, I also left the back sliding glass door open. It is just not my day. And oh my God, we hung these things up. Okay, I got Cheez-Its, extra toasty, family size. I got some more oatmeal cookie creamer. This is my favorite creamer. I've told you guys about it a billion times, but this is my favorite creamer. And then I got 2 things of cold brew, the Khalifa Farms cold brew, blonde and the medium roast. And then I almost forgot because it was buy one, get one, and I always like to just have these on standby. Cinnamon rolls. Got 2 things of cinnamon rolls. I have a bunch of packages right here off camera, and I have a package right here off camera. One is a rug that's gonna go in the dining room. Eventually it's gonna go in our bedroom, but the one that we want for the dining room is out of stock right now, which is so annoying because we were looking at it one day, in stock, 2 days later, gone. And it's still not back in stock, which is so annoying. But we're gonna put this one in the dining room for the time being because we already have one in our bedroom and it's fine. It doesn't fit the space perfectly, so that's why this one will eventually go in our bedroom. But we want something for the dining room because there's nothing on the floor in there right now. So I need to set up that rug in the dining room, but I don't feel like doing that yet. Honestly, I don't feel like doing that yet. These other boxes seem way more fun, so I think we might do this first. Simple Human sent me a little housewarming gift. You guys have probably heard of Simple Human. They make, honestly, like mundane things around the house, like a trash can, a laundry basket, a mirror, a soap dispenser. Like, it's nothing too glamorous, but they make it very high quality and very sturdy and like built to last. So we're gonna set up this trash can and get rid of our old one, which is great because our old one is just like, it's just like not it, like the lid is broken. They could have just stopped at the trash can and I would have been perfectly fine with that. They actually sent 2 trash cans. I'm gonna put this in one of the bathrooms because one of the trash cans in one of the bathrooms was just like left here from like the person that lived here before, and it's like, it's fine, but it's just like whatever. And then along with both of those trash cans, they sent trash bags. They also sent this, which is called an odor zorb pod, and I think this goes in the lid of the big trash can, and it just makes the trash not smell as bad. Far too generous. They sent me a soap dispenser, 2 things of soap to go along with the soap dispenser. The soap dispenser I have in the kitchen actually is Simple Human. I got it in 2019. Still works perfectly. Still love it. Definitely still gonna keep it, but I think this is just the updated version of it. This last box is what really sent me over the edge. They sent me this mirror, a vanity mirror that's just like really magnified. I had one of these back in Los Angeles, not a Simple Human brand, just like some other brand I got from Bed Bath & Beyond, and it broke, the wire broke, and so I got rid of it before I moved, and I've been meaning to buy another one. Very excited to set this up. It's gonna be dangerous, okay? Because I have been known to pluck a unibrow or pop a pimple in a mirror like this. We're gonna open all these up, set them all up, recycle the cardboard, and then we'll do the rug. All of that stuff is unpacked. I'm obsessed with this mirror. Also obsessed with the garbage can. I actually think it's 5 more liters than our last one, so it's bigger, which is great. I was gonna get rid of the old trash can, but then I realized we might want it to have on the back porch for the party. So I just put it out here underneath the little covering because I feel like people will throw away their drinks, oysters, whatever. This chair, every time I film right here, there's always clothes there, but it's just how it is. Not by the end of this video. By the end of this video, this house is going to be clean and organized, okay? I have another package to open. This box is some new bedding. We're gonna do a mix of some old bedding and new bedding. I got a new duvet cover and some pillowcases. We needed a little bit of a bedding refresh in this room, just like a few new things, you know, that we decided on together. But I also didn't want to get like all new bedding because it just feels silly because we do have bedding that's like perfectly good, but we also just like wanted something that was new for the new space, you know? This is from the brand Piglet. I followed them on Instagram for a while and they have such cute bedding. I think they were started in England, but I'm pretty sure the founder lives in Chicago right now. I love their stuff because they just have a lot of fun colors and like fun patterns, but they're not like crazy patterns. Like it's just stripes or gingham, and they also really encourage mixing and matching, like a gingham print with a stripe. I just think it's so fun. Like I love their Instagram account. You definitely should check them out if you've never heard of them. Such a good follow. If you're looking for any like bedroom inspo, like everything they post, I'm just like, okay, yeah, I want that to be my bedroom. My favorite thing that they have on the entire website is this green gingham print. They have a green gingham duvet, pillowcases, the fitted sheet, the flat sheet. The gingham print duvet cover, out of stock. I also didn't even know if I wanted that because I didn't know if that would be too much for this room. I love these prints, but I didn't know if like having that be the entire bed and be the duvet cover would be just like too overwhelming for this space. I think it's one of their most popular items because they did have a post on their Instagram basically being like, gingham is back in stock. This was a few months ago, but they had a post like announcing that it had come back in stock. So I think it might be like the most popular thing they sell on their website, which makes sense because I'm obsessed with it. So I ended up getting these green gingham pillowcases. So cute. And then I wanted to get a stripe to match them with. I got this, I think it's called like an oatmeal stripe. So cute. So these two together. And then I got a duvet cover in pearl. I spent about 24 hours on their website like mixing and matching. They have a page where you can go on and you can like mix and match every single print and like see what your bed would look like. I spent about 24 hours mixing and matching every single style. So I landed on this. I didn't end up doing like a fun pattern or like bold color, which I kind of feel silly about because Piglet is like very much known for their fun colors and their fun patterns. I didn't know what direction to go, y'all. Okay, so I just landed on a plain boring duvet cover, but I loved this pattern so much I wanted to incorporate it somehow, so I just got these pillow covers. I actually think I'm gonna put these striped pillowcases in the other bedroom because I think it would go really well with the quilt in there. So for this bedroom in here, we're gonna use my white fitted sheet, my white flat sheet, this duvet cover with one of the duvets I already have, white pillowcases on two of the pillows, and then these on the two other pillows, and then I think eventually, not yet, 2 Euro pillows and then 2 Euro shams to go on those pillows, and that'll be another way that I incorporate a little bit of color into the bedding. That was probably too much discourse about the sheets, but I promise you I spent 24 hours thinking about what to get for this bed. I don't know if I even landed on the right thing. Like again, I am feeling silly that I just got this like plain white duvet cover. One thing about me is I do love a lot of color in my home. Sometimes I think I actually do too much of it, okay? Which I feel like people actually have the opposite issue and they're a little bit too afraid of color in their home. I think I honestly do too much. So I need to start a load of laundry. I'm gonna wash these sheets before I make our bed. I'm gonna find the white fitted sheet, the white flat sheet, and those pillowcases and wash those. Don't mind all of the stuff on the bed right now, but I think that these pillowcases will go great with this quilt in the second bedroom because I feel like this is subtle enough that it's not causing too much of a distraction with all of the colors in the quilt. I think it's fun. I'm gonna clear off the table behind me and like make this look a little bit less chaotic. It's very messy right now. So I'm gonna clean all of that up and then I'm actually gonna change into a cuter outfit and then put the rug down because I am gonna be filming it on my phone. And I just want that video to look a little bit, you know, more put together. Okay, you guys are seeing the BTS. This is what it actually looks like. This is how I'm actually dressed. And then we're gonna change into a cuter outfit and it's gonna look more put together. First things first, I'm gonna clean all of this behind me. So maybe we'll do a little bit of a time lapse. Okay, before anyone says anything, I know this rug doesn't really entirely make sense in the dining room, but now I'm also worried that people are gonna like walk all over it and we're just gonna get a bunch of dirt on our new white rug. I think we might need to move it to the bedroom. Might just have to take the L on not having a rug in here when guests come over, but it just, you know, would I rather have a rug in the common space that everyone can see and get dirt on it, or would I rather it be in my bedroom, be where it's eventually gonna be, and just have this room look a little bit not complete? I'm just already predicting that there's gonna be just like people trekking in dirt and I'm gonna be like, why did I do that? And I'm gonna regret leaving it in here. So I feel like we should just go ahead and move it to the bedroom. We might leave it here for tonight because we did just do this entire thing. Also, this rug just like simply does not make sense in a dining room. I love it, but it's just like so fluffy and plush. Like this is just not the kind of rug that you would ever see in a dining room, you know? Like dining room rugs tend to be like flat, just like more walkable. When you walk on this, it just like feels very much like a bedroom rug, but I do really like it. It's very soft. It's gonna be great once it's in our bedroom. I already took the big box that it came in outside. What I think I'm going to do next is I want to clean out all of these drawers of this credenza that we just got. I haven't put anything in there because every time I open a drawer, I'm like, okay, I feel like I should vacuum this out or wipe this out. So I think I want to clean out all of these drawers and then put a bunch of stuff in there. I don't really know what the organization is going to be like for all of these drawers. I have a lot of stuff in the second bedroom that's just like random stuff. Like I have like craft related stuff, like knitting related stuff. I have Halloween decorations or like Valentine's Day decorations, which I guess I could put those out because Valentine's Day is coming up. I have a bunch of like random things things in this box that could go in that credenza. My goal is to hide as much of the clutter as possible in that piece of furniture. I also need to get rid of this vacuum because it doesn't really work that well, and we have the Dyson, so I might post on Facebook Marketplace and see if someone wants to come get this. I've just been picking up around the house a little bit this morning, doing a little bit more laundry, cleaning out the fridge. Our turtle meat arrived, okay, which I didn't even tell you guys. If this is the first time you've ever heard of turtle soup, I'm like so sorry that you had to hear it from me, but they eat it a lot in Louisiana and New Orleans. The recipe that we're using is the Commander's Palace recipe specifically. Maybe you're not familiar with turtle soup, but maybe you're familiar with Commander's Palace. It's like a very iconic New Orleans restaurant. They serve it there, which reminds me, actually, I don't think we've purchased sherry. You're supposed to like put sherry on top. So yeah, oyster roast on Saturday, turtle soup on Friday. My boyfriend's family also has a lot of family from New Orleans, as do I, so we kind of have that in common, which is so fun. His family's very into doing oyster roast for like bigger birthday parties. They do it every single Thanksgiving. They do that before the Thanksgiving meal. They do it on like family vacations. Just anytime they all get together, they do an oyster roast. And then the night before the oyster roast, they tend to do a turtle soup. So that is what we're doing. It's a big birthday. It's his 30th birthday. So we're doing the full shebang: turtle soup, oyster roast. I'm gonna go to Goodwill and I'm gonna go to UPS. Those are the first two things I'm gonna do when I leave the house. I did discover last night that the ThredUp bag that I have, the label on it expired, I think in like September. So I can't use that bag anymore, but you know what I am gonna do? I got this cardboard that the Simple Human trash can came in, and I'm turning it inside out and I'm gonna tape it up, and then I'm gonna put my clothes in this box and ship it off. I feel weird keeping it right side out, so I'm flipping it inside out so it just looks like normal cardboard. Okay, I don't know if this box is really working. Actually, I might put the bag down in this box so like the clothes don't just like fall out everywhere if the box breaks. We're just using a lot of tape, okay? I was considering just putting a label on their old bag, but then I feel like ThredUp would be like, okay, well that's kind of like a weird loophole. This might be the dumbest looking package ever. Look at all that tape. It's so fucking stupid. There's so much tape on it. Well, you know, hopefully they just take it and they don't really question it. This bed is fully made up. All the sheets are washed, ready for someone to come and sleep in here. I think the striped pillowcases look really good with this tan. This was our old comforter that we were using. And I feel like it all goes together pretty well. Yay, so cute. Like, do I really need 6 pillows on this bed? No. Our bedroom isn't done yet because I didn't even get to washing the gingham pillowcases. Once that's done, I'll show you guys. Every now and then I get questions where this quilt is from, and I'm blanking on it right now. I've had it since college. I think it's from the company store, but I always link everything in the description, and if something's not linked, it's because it's not for sale anymore, but I'll try to link something similar. So I'll link a similar quilt from whatever store this is from. I think it's the company store, y'all. I do love a good quilt. You know, eventually we might get kind of a quilt situation for our bedroom. I love when a quilt is just on the end of the bed like that. I think it's so fun. And then it's always fun to get matching shams for the quilt. Oh, found the tag. Oh my God, no, it is not the company store. I lied. It's Garnet Hill. Garnet Hill has pretty good quilts. We're gonna go to UPS first because this giant box is like blocking my back window. I just want to get rid of it. I'm embarrassed by it. It's not pretty, but hopefully it gets the job done. So we're gonna go to UPS, Goodwill, and then if my sister's home, I'm gonna swing by her house and get an air mattress because we need an air mattress. Someone's bringing one. My sister's gonna give us one, and then we actually might have to buy one. We might have to buy one, which honestly we should probably just own one. Okay, everyone wish me luck with this big box. Oh God, y'all. They didn't even bat an eye, okay? So now it's out of my hands. It's up to the UPS gods what happens to that box. Off to Goodwill we go. Just dropped off the stuff at Goodwill. It was so fast. I just like didn't even film anything. I accidentally didn't go in the back. I went in the front, but then the security guard was like, oh, I'll just take it. So I'm like, oh, thanks. Too sweet. We're gonna go home and regroup and see what we're doing next. I think I have some laundry to flip. We might go out and buy some furniture, maybe go do a grocery run. I don't know. but we're gonna go home and regroup and see what's next. I completely forgot that I was gonna go to my sister's and pick up the air mattress, so that is on me. I'm gonna make a bagel because I'm hungry. Do you guys remember, I mean, if you guys were watching me, do you guys remember when I used to be obsessed with bagels on this channel? Like I used to eat a bagel every single day. Every single vlog, there was always a bagel. I'm gonna eat this and work on some birthday decor. I saw this thing on Pinterest where this girl made this garland for her boyfriend's birthday, and it was like different photos of him over the years, and then she put like little party hats and stuff on him. Probably better to just look at it than me explaining it. I was working on it the other night and I tried printing it out, but our printer just came out like too dark and like not correct. I think I might try to go to FedEx and print on their printer because it looks fine on the computer. So I think I might try to go to FedEx and see if their printer prints it as it appears on my computer. But I have a few more photos that I'm gonna add to my PDF, and I'm just gonna like resize them and make all of like the heads the same size. I have a lot of recent photos, and then I was able to get ones from like college and high school, but I wanted some from when he was like much younger, so I got his mom to send me a bunch of photos when he was like a baby, toddler, elementary school. I'm gonna eat my bagel and I'm gonna resize those and like get those all correct, and then we'll go to FedEx and we'll try to print this out. Actually, they might have a printer at UPS. Should have had this ready so I could have printed it off when I was there earlier, but we are going to a furniture store a little ways away called Antiques and Beyond to see if we can find another piece of furniture before the weekend. You know, maybe a coffee table, maybe a desk, who knows? But we're just gonna go take a gander and we're gonna see what we find. There's literally so much to look at in this place. So much stuff. Oh my God, look at those chairs up there. If we found a desk, one of these chairs would be so cool to go with the desk. These are so fun. I'm loving this. Look at these handles. $14.50. This is very cool, and this would match the vibe of our dining room. $1,200. This is so cool. Oh my God, there's like a jewelry holder in it. This could be the coffee table. Oh my God, look at these chairs. These chairs. Wow. They have so much good stuff here. This could be the coffee table. This is $500. It's $550. They did say they would negotiate a little bit. I wonder how low we could go.
Can we just go? Do you want to feel like $450?
We could just be like, can you do 300? Look at this little alcove in here. All of these little plates. This place is to die for. I'm gonna have to come back here because we're kind of on a little bit of a time limit, so I simply can't look at everything. But oh my God, they have more candlestick holders. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to come back here. I can't look at everything. Proud new owners of a coffee table. They really were selling us on it. They gave us 15% off, but then by the time like the tax and stuff was added, it was $500, which, you know, we're kind of in a new phase of we're trying to get nicer furniture. I feel like $500 for this table is a really good deal. At least that's what we're gonna tell ourselves.
Well, that's what we have to believe.
We have to believe it was a good deal. We've looked at coffee tables and we haven't ever found something that we like really loved. Like they all just kind of felt off. This is kind of the first one that we saw that we were like, yeah, that like makes complete sense for the space. We did not know the next time we would come across a coffee table that would fit the vibe, and this one very much fits the vibe. One of my hangups is that the Credenza that we got, $340, but it was because Atlanta Used Furniture was switching locations. They were trying to get rid of a lot of furniture, so a lot of stuff was marked down, plus that Credenza was more beat up than this. This one is like in pristine condition, and they're not moving locations, so like they're not doing sales and stuff. They gave us 15% off because they were just like liking our vibe, which is like so sweet. They probably do that to everyone though, honestly. It's just like old times, moving all the stuff in here. Wait, I'm gonna vacuum this before we put the coffee table down. Ooh, it's perfect.
It is perfect.
On some level, I wish that there was kind of the piece underneath we could set coffee table books on, but like,
sure,
you know,
but it's kind of nice that it's minimalistic though too.
This, for example, great coffee table book, Ladybird screenplay, looks gorgeous. The Ladybird book is kind of making me emotional. Love these corners, the dovetailing. So pretty. Looks gorgeous with the fireplace too. I mean, don't mind like the wadded up blanket and the stuff up there, but this looks so good. I kind of fell off on vlogging yesterday afternoon, and tonight, yeah, we got a coffee table. We got a coffee table like an hour or two before our friends got here. Last night we went to Carroll Street Cafe for dinner, and then we went to, why am I blanking on the name of the bar? Okay, wait. Oh yeah, we went to Sister Louise's. It's kind of a funny bar because it used to be something to do with a church. Like, I don't know if it was like a youth group situation. I don't know if it was, I don't know. It was attached to a church somehow. Every single thing on the wall has something to do with Jesus. And then upstairs they have ping pong tables. So we were just playing ping pong for a little while. And then we came home and we went to sleep. I slept so hard last night. Our two friends that stayed here last night, they just went on a walk to go get a coffee. I made a coffee here and I actually have to edit some thumbnails, y'all, because I did tell the girl that I'm making thumbnails for, I told her I was gonna make them last night, which did not happen. So I'm making them this morning, but it's okay because her video doesn't go up for like 2 more days. I need to work on those because Lord knows I'm not gonna be able to work on them later, not gonna be able to work on them on Saturday. So we kind of need to do it now. I'm gonna work on these thumbnails and then after that, we're back to party mode. Party decor, grocery run. We have to make the turtle soup today. Last night we actually prepped the turtle meat and I was like, I'm not gonna vlog this, actually. Maddie and Andrew gave us a little gift when they got in town. Maddie gave me this mug, so sweet. She also gave me a sticker that says Chicago, but I already put it up because they live in Chicago. Very sweet. And then they gave both of us Maddie Matheson's cookbook, which I love Maddie Matheson. I used to watch so many of his YouTube videos. He's so funny. Adding that to my cookbooks. Maddie is gonna go right next to Martha. Perfect. And this I'm putting it back in the sink because I do need to wash it. So our sink is dirty right now. Pay no mind to that. Our new rug is down. I think it's so sweet with the stained glass windows. This rug is from my boyfriend's mom. She came and dropped it off, which was so nice of her. And this is just a rug that they've had that they don't use anymore. And she offered it to us and it's exactly what we were looking for. We wanted a red rug, more of a traditional looking rug. The blues in the rug with the blues in the stained glass. And we definitely wanted something that was like red. Like we wanted it to mostly be red and it's perfect. The space is definitely feeling much warmer. Aw, I love it. Okay, I need to add the things back on the coffee table, wherever they are. I don't even know. Oh, here they are. Add this all back. I'm gonna have to figure out kind of the decor on the coffee table, but that's not for right now. We're just kind of putting some stuff on there. There's the remote. We'll figure that out a little bit more. Maybe we'll put a tray on there. Who knows? Finally have a rug down in our living room just in time for the party tomorrow. I think we're about to go to the grocery store and buy a shit ton of stuff. Okay, so we're gonna try to come up with a list before we go as best as we can. This girl was selling a desk. It wasn't a desk I was obsessed with. I was just kind of like, let's see. I just got a notification because I guess when you start messages with someone on Facebook Marketplace, it'll tell you if they updated the listing. And she just updated the listing to restoration hardware desk when it's definitely not. Like people on Facebook Marketplace are they're so scammy sometimes. And like, that's a desk from like Wayfair or Target. Like it is not restoration hardware. No one would be selling a restoration hardware desk for $90. Okay, let's make a grocery list as I make a second bagel. Wow.
Nice.
About $500 worth of groceries right here.
And you know, not all of it has to go immediately in the fridge because we're gonna start cooking with some of it. We're about to use this stuff.
I mean, we've never purchased so much Parmesan in our life. We got some drinks. We're telling people to bring drinks. We got a lot of chips and dip for people to snack on. Some more Tupperware, lemons for the oysters, plates, some more drinks, toilet paper, paper towels, because there's just gonna be a lot of people here and you know, we don't wanna run out of toilet paper. We also got a lot of stuff for the turtle soup that we're gonna start making tonight, which requires a lot of beef stock and some of the stuff over here, like the tomato puree, celery, horseradish, of course, cocktail sauce. I'm going to this liquor store to try to get some sherry because they don't sell liquor in the grocery store, so we couldn't buy it there. So I'm gonna find some sherry in here, and then we're gonna go to UPS and print off the photos that I need. At the grocery store, everyone was shopping for Super Bowl Sunday because the Super Bowl is this Sunday, and then our party is on Saturday. So everybody was there buying a ton of stuff. Like everybody had huge carts. We don't have any Super Bowl Sunday plans, you know, because we're focused on Saturday, but I guess we'll do something on Sunday. I don't know. I cannot find the sherry anywhere. I'm gonna have to ask for help. Found the sherry, they told me where it was, and then also they were giving samples of Chardonnay, so I'm walking around the store with my Chardonnay. I think I'm gonna get some Prosecco, because I feel like we might want to do mimosas in the morning, and we already have some orange juice. We successfully have printed everything off. Luckily, UPS has printing. I thought it was gonna have to go all the way to FedEx. Now I'm gonna go home and work on some party decorations because I have not even started any of the decorations, which I think my sister's gonna come over earlier tomorrow and help me with this craft specifically. I need to get moving on it because it's gonna require a little bit more effort than all of the other party decorations that I have. Prosecco, gorge, the sherry. A very important package finally arrived. I was so scared it wasn't gonna get here on time. I think I got about 50 of these stickers stickers. They're stickers, I photoshopped them. It's like a photo of my boyfriend's face, and then it says that it's his 30th birthday, and I think I'm gonna put them all on the party hats. If I had ordered them a couple hours later, I don't know if they would have arrived. Party hats you actually have to like construct into the cone, so I actually might do that tonight and like build the party hats and put the stickers on. Pulling out all of the stuff I have for decor right now. I don't know where my glue sticks are. I bought some glue sticks. They're somewhere in this house. I just don't know where. I got these flags. I thought they were pretty cute. They're just on some twine. I think I'm gonna put that maybe outside, maybe inside. I got this gold sign with a bunch of letters. I think it says holy shit you're 30. I can't really remember what it says. I bought it a few days ago, but I think it says holy shit you're 30. Party hats, more party hats, some cute little balloons. They say happy birthday. And then I think this is construction paper, and I also have more construction paper because I was worried that this wasn't enough, so I got some more. Out of that, I'm just gonna make a bunch of garland. You know when you like cut strips and then you put it in a circle and you tape it up and then you just string it. I got a lot of construction paper to do that. I don't know, I've always liked the way that that looks. I think it looks really cute and crafty, so I got a ton of construction paper to do that, and then I also got a lot of construction paper to do the banner that I printed the photos out for. I need the construction paper to make the little party hats. I got a bunch of little puff balls to put as the like top of the party hats. I have some twine and I have some like gold sequency type of stuff to like help decorate the party hats, and then I also don't know where my glue sticks are. This vlog has got to be one of the more chaotic, all over the place vlogs. Thank you so much for bearing with me. That is literally too damn sweet. I know it's a little scattered. All right, I'm scattered. I'm completely scatterbrained. We went and we picked up a grill from a guy on Facebook Marketplace. I think we got it for like $120, and it's like a nice grill. Really got the grill kind of like last minute. We went and bought gas last night and it works, so that's awesome. We were just hanging out last night. We were drinking wine, cooking, eating. This morning I just picked up around the house some. I just cleaned the kitchen because it was just like gross from cooking last night, and like there was like 2 loads of dishes that I had to do. Did a little bit more with the decorations, but not really. Like that's what I'm gonna focus on when I go home. We put the rug pad underneath the rug in the dining room, so that's good because it was like really sliding around, so that's good. People are gonna start arriving, kind of just like a rolling arrival. I think like 2 of our friends are getting here like in an hour or 2. The party doesn't start until 3. My sister's coming over early to help me with decorations. But yeah, so people are just gonna start gradually showing up and stuff. I'm at Publix. I'm about to run in and get his birthday cake. I'm gonna get the cheesecake. I'm gonna get one of those cheap styrofoam coolers because we don't have a cooler. My sister is bringing her cooler, but I think we're just gonna get another one. And then I'm gonna get ice. And then I'm gonna go home and continue working on some decorations. I also picked up 2 things of cookies while I was at Publix because the cake is kind of small, which I knew, but they didn't have a bigger size of cheesecake, so I just ended up going with that one. There are other sweets to supplement the cake. These are all of the stuffing knives that I have. Actually, I feel like a few are missing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, 3 are gone somewhere. I'm gonna wash them all. Also, there are some gloves for the stuffing too. Here's 2. But I got a whole pack. I don't know where they are. Everything has been moved around so many times that I just like don't know where things are anymore. Maybe they're outside. Maybe they tried a few oysters. Yep. Here are the other gloves. Here are the other 3 oysters. I'm gonna go ahead and wash these because they definitely did not wash these. I started making all of these little party hats last night and they're so tiny. Like they're so small, but also I think they're kind of cute. Like, I don't know, there's something kind of silly about everybody wearing a tiny party hat. I like them. You know what? That's not what I expected, but I still like them. It's time to get ready for the party. I can finally do my makeup. All of the decorations are done. I was gonna do more of the construction paper garland that I was making, but you know what? People are here. I can just stop. So we're doing our makeup. I'm wearing my shirt that says Saturday Very cute because it's Saturday. I can only wear it on today. We haven't started cooking anything. We started like putting out hors d'oeuvres and stuff. Everybody has been a big help. People have arrived and we have immediately been like, can you help us put this together? Honestly, now that I'm here and I'm doing my makeup, I don't even know why I was overwhelmed. I do really love all of the decorations that I did. They're kind of like simple but sweet. You know what I mean? Like they're nothing too crazy, but there was intention behind all of them. I don't really know where the rest of the day is gonna take us. Like I don't know what we're doing, you know, after sunset. No clue. I got this new blush recently. I mean, I love Glossier blush. I use it all the time, but this is a new color that they came out with. This is the black cherry color. Glossier blush lasts such a long time because you cannot use that much, and I always accidentally use too much. So I'm gonna try to be delicate. It's so pigmented. It's gonna be a good day. So many people are coming in from out of town to celebrate, which is so sweet to see. A mimosa that was made for me like 3 hours ago, and I was just so focused on decorations that I kept forgetting to drink it, and now it's like afternoon and I still have a mimosa in my hand. I'll probably finish that and get a White Claw. I don't know what I'm in the mood for next.
What the people need is a way to